So think of menopause as a milestone, not a disease.
How do you know if you're in perimenopause or menopause?
So we'll just go back to a clean definition. So
Okay.
menopause is you have an absence of a menstrual cycle for 12 months. Then most of the time heading into that period of absence of 12 months is actually a time where you may have a constellation of many of the symptoms that Dr. Joyelle has already mentioned. So think of menopause as a milestone, not a disease. Every woman is going to go through it, whether she has a uterus or not. That time or that transition prior to the absence of a cycle for 12 months is actually the most common time that you will start having symptoms. And we consider that transitional period perimenopause. So around the time where you're heading into menopause. And especially when we're talking about Black women, we may tend to have more frequency of symptoms, start menopause or perimenopause earlier, overlooked a lot in the healthcare system because may not be thinking that the symptoms that we're having are a condition of fluctuations of hormones. And so that's two of the main hormones, estrogen and progesterone, are involved, and they impact everything. So when we're talking about the constellation of systems, we're talking about symptoms, we're talking about the different systems in our body, from our skin, our brain, our heart, our musculoskeletal system, our vajayjay, what we just talked about. It involves everything when we're talking about this transition and the fluctuations and the highs and lows. I think the biggest component that I want to just really share with everyone is start being aware. I think we get so busy and end up taking care of other people that a lot of times we may even notice things, but we put it on the back burner. Like, oh, okay, I guess this might be part of it. But starting to track some of the things that are happening around the time, because when I start seeing women, they're probably in their mid 40s, but most of the time their symptoms have been going on much longer than that. So as Dr. Joya had mentioned, around 39, you have a lot of women who are starting to notice sleep deprivation. A lot of times you may not even have hot flush, and you don't have to be in perimenopause or heading into menopause thinking that you have to have a hot flush. A lot of them, 60% of women are going to end up with some kind of sleep deficit or deprivation symptoms. That's when you're going to notice some of more of that weight gain around the midsection, noticing drops in your libido.